Here we have paper birch or white birch, Betula papyrifera. And it's really one of the easiest trees to identify just from its bark, or in winter when it doesn't have any leaves, simply by this characteristically white papery bark that it has. And that bark starts smoother on the young branches and trunks and gradually becomes very peely and papery, rolling off in these long scrolls. And as the tree gets older, the horizontal lenticels that look like dashes on this tree get more prominent. And in very old trunks, it actually becomes a little bit furrowed near the base. But you can always tell a paper birch by that very white bark, at least at the top of the tree. On the young twigs, you can see how paper birch, like all betula, has alternate and simple leaves. However, on the older twigs, these leaves become clustered onto short shoots. So it becomes difficult to tell that they're alternate. The leaves may be clustered 2 on a short shoot or 3 on a short shoot. Short shoots are just twigs or branches where the internodes have not elongated. The leaves are ovate with a doubly toothed margin, which again means that there are larger teeth with smaller teeth superimposed on them. Here you can see that peely bark with the horizontal lenticels. And birch bark, of course, is traditionally used by Native Americans to make canoes and is also used to make containers, and you can use it for tinder to start fires. The wood of birch is not particularly strong, but it's used to make cheap toys and ground up into paper pulp. Paper birch is sometimes also called fire birch. It's a short-lived, shade-intolerant species that's very adapted to disturbance, like fire. And as similar to quaking aspen, it comes in and requires these big disturbances in order to regenerate. Paper birch is much more common north of the tension zone. It's much more abundant in that part of Wisconsin than it is down here in the southern part.